Welcome to the Lion's Den. Welcome in, everybody. I believe we are live. Please hit the like button on your way in. If you're new, welcome into the channel. My name is Leon. I'm a psychic medium. We're going to have some fun with 2023 predictions. See what the future may have in store for you. Okay, but before we do that, I'm going to get into my groove, enjoy my coffee, put you on mute for a second so I don't get in trouble for the music that's in my ears. I'll be right with you. Let people find the room. All right? That's what I'm going to do for a second. Where's that mute button? All right, we're going to start with Aries. Predictions for Aries 2023. I just have to decide what tarot. I think we're going to use this one. This one's pretty thorough about what could happen, or it might bring up if somebody wants to come back, or if there's new connections. We'll see what it says. Let's see what we get for you, Aries. All right, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I got to silence the phone, otherwise it's going to drive me nuts. We don't want that. Not here. There we go. Mute is good. Silence. Here we go. Aries. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Good. You should be able to hear me right now. All right. Let's see for 2023. If you dealt with a water sign or an air sign, you might get some truth and clarity in 2023. Give me some more about this for the sign of Aries. You may be getting some truth and clarity. Clarify the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords upright. Some of you will know that it's come to a completion, or I feel like a new direction. A new direction. You couldn't reach the potential happiness you were looking for with this individual. What else is here for the sign of Aries? Queen of Wands. For some of you, it could be a Leo or a fire sign. Definitely a Queen of Wands reversed, Leo reversed, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The wheel reverse doesn't feel like you. Some of you could maybe dealt with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but really it feels like you're coming to a completion. And look what came out after that, the Eight of Cups. Like by 2023, you'll make up your mind. Probably even how to respond to this water, air, or fire sign. If messages came in, what would be the outcome for Aries? So let's clarify that. Clarify that. What would you do? What would you do? There you go. You would either not respond. This shows me that the sign of Aries would either not respond, or what you would do is you just would say, no, I don't trust the situation, and I kind of want to stay free of any dilemmas or problems. Really focus on myself and the natures or the needs that are coming my way or that I'm going to produce in front of me. You have like this really like solid, structured. I trust myself. Next year, if this person tries to come towards me, like I just don't see you doing that. 10 of Cups. Clarify the 10 of Cups. You'll work on your foundations and you're strengthening yourself and taking action with love situations. Knight of Swords. I feel like you're really owning situations, or you may have had to assess a past situation with a love situation. And as of 2023, you'll really be focused on bringing in more material harvest, getting the attention you deserve, and manifesting what you want, which could be true happiness. 10 of Cups, and only allowing it to come at you in this direction. Strength and 10 of Coins. A lot of you will focus on your foundations, and the message I do see for you is if somebody comes back towards you with a Page of Coins energy wanting to build, they don't get what they want. And who don't they get what they want with? With you, Aries. They're not going to get what they want with you. They're not going to get the reconciliation. I think the judgment's been had, and you're going to come into a new territory of finding your strength or finding new events, new chapters to create in your life. And your symbol is in the corner, Aries. All right, that's what I see for you in 2023. I don't feel like you're giving up on love, but you may be giving up on a certain love situation, or it's done and over, and it's not wanting to be carried through in 2023. This is more or less like somebody you share the bed with. This isn't somebody like, I'm not reading your kids, hopefully, but emotionally what? You're emotionally letting go of anything that it took a lot of patience out of you, or made you feel guarded, or lack of balance is what I see for the sign of Aries. Anything that emotionally that was really getting to you in balance, and I think you've been dealing with this for a while. If it's an air sign, it could be a Libra. Some of you, it could be a Libra or an Aquarius. What else is here? King of Coins and Lovers. Maybe even a Gemini. I did have strong Leo here as well, and Sagittarius energy too. But there's no renewal with that person over here. What's this? I don't feel like you're going to allow it to keep you stuck. I feel like if it did in the past, check this out. If it did in the past, now it's dead. Now it's no longer serving you. You didn't get the balance or justice, so now you're like, no. I gave my time to think about this. I sat in this mental misery or imprisonment, punishment for too fucking long, and now I'm going to go after what's good for me. That's what I see. And as long as you keep out of your head about it, your emotions will feel great, and you do end up with a victory. The victory may be slow coming towards you. You may have a victory that wants to come towards you slowly. Summer, fall, something like that for the sign of Aries. That's what I've got for you. We're going to move on to Taurus. All right. How is everybody doing? How y'all doing? Good to see everybody. All right. I'm going to need coffee, and coffee. I feel like I'm so short right now. There we go. That's better. Camera's too up. I have it aimed up too high. I've moved my table around because I'm doing other things, other personal stuff, or personal needs. And my phone camera's down here. The computer's up here, so kind of threw everything off. Okay. Can you guys hear me? I keep seeing people say there's no sound. There was no sound a while ago. I did that intentionally. You'd have to kind of catch up to that. I enjoyed music for a second. I'll probably put it in the comments next time if I do something like that. Waiting for people to find the room. We're going to start with Taurus in just a second. Taurus 2023. What's coming up for the sign of Taurus? Taurus, I'm getting something. You're leaving things behind you, or moving on for good. Something about moving on for good. I also have this fucking money thing about something with. I get money around you. Let's see what the cards say. Look at this shit. Split it in half. King of Coins. I'm getting money energy on you. All right? And leaving something completely behind you as of 2023. What is that all about? Here we go. Shuffle for Taurus, 2023, please. Let's go. What's here for the sign of Taurus? 2023. What are the predictions for Taurus? What are the predictions for Taurus? Hello, Sarah. Okay. I just saw, yep, we can hear you. Hello, Casey, Barb. Caroline, welcome in. Caroline, I just said that. I don't know if you've seen that phrase on that movie. Caroline, the light, Caroline, walk into the light. I just was saying that yesterday, and then I see your name up in the chat. All right, let's make it happen. Here we go. Let's make it happen. All right. Now, you're gonna have success, I think, financially, or victory with money next year, or just feel solid, more grounded, or something like that. Here we go. What's here for the sign of Taurus? Ooh, I'm gonna give it to you. Some of you, there was a decision you had to make with a Gemini. Something about a Gemini or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Could have been one of these signs, doesn't have to be. Could also be Libra or Aquarius if you are a Taurus that dealt with that style of air sign. But there's something that was feeling mergeable. If something at one point you thought could be unbreakable, this was breakable. This relationship was breakable, and seeing through it for what it is. 2023. Some of you are doing that already, or have already come to this conclusion. Some of you have realized that if you face this again, you may get deceived again. Like the person, it's like somebody's telling you they're gonna pull a rabbit out of the hat trick, but there's no fucking rabbit in the hat. 3 of Cups reversed. I don't think you really want to entertain the celebration. A lot of you are going to be focusing on what? The Queen of Coins. The 5 of Wands and 10 of Wands. Why the 10 of Wands upright? Breaking any emotional or mental manipulation next year. A lot of you are going to see through a lot of it. And if it were to arise next year, it's almost like you're not going to want to deal with it. You'll push it to the side and know that it doesn't belong in your energy or area. I feel like that's what you're going to fight for, because every time it comes up, it may remind you. I get like reminded energy with this Queen of Coins, staring at the 3 of Cups in reverse, and the deceptful person. You were working towards the Ace of Coins. I told you I was feeling money in your read. Palace of Coins, building a structure or doing a lot for the home situation, the home front, something of the sort like that. Here we go. Some of you could have been a Sagittarius who just got a glimpse of Saggy energy as well. What else is here? Who is that? Okay. Every time the past gets brought up to you, I don't think you're going to have much excitement about this. If the past gets brought up to you, it's not like you're not going to want to dwell in the past. I almost feel like you have this wide open awareness of where your victory lies ahead. Some of you might have to just be patient with the outcome with the Star card reversed. Emotionally, I don't see you being bothered by it or feeling stressed out. Could be over a man that tries to produce a love situation. By 2023, you've let this man go. You've moved on. If it hasn't already happened, you've already said, this is not the option I want to seek. I want to seek happiness. I want to seek happiness. With the 4 of Wands in reverse, you will have the opportunity. It just may take time. And a lot of what I'm seeing for you is your focus is on the foundations that you can create, and not getting locked in your head about a past love option or the ones to come ahead of you. King of Cups with the Page of Swords for 2023. If so, while you're focusing or being dedicated to either the home life or building, like saving money, or just kind of like enduring your own willpower, your own willfulness to tackle the world, what I'm seeing for you is it's like if something comes in like that, I don't feel like you're going to want to fight. Clarify the Page of Wands. You may still passionately, it's almost like you've passionately moved the direction that you feel or that you once wanted to walk the path with faith in a situation. If the faith card is like the devil card in this deck, so if there was something that was holding on to you or a toxic energy that couldn't make its fucking mind up when it came to you, you aren't worried about it, is what your reading says. That you have the Tower because you're chasing change, and you know that if there's something that's out of your control, that's the change that needs to happen. The chapter needs to go. You won't take a leap of faith, or you'll tell the person, you'll cut them short, or you'll keep it very short with the person, kind of energy with a Chariot and the Fool card. I feel like you need to really trust yourself, and also the more you work on the inner knowing that this may be the right course of action for you, the more you have the ability probably to get like sidelined with a brand new connection that wants to come in. Some of you, it's don't get caught up in a connection that you need to let go of. Others of you, you might have a brand new connection. Clarify the Ace of Cups upright for the Taurus sign. What's going on? What's going on for Taurus? What can you show me for Taurus? Just be patient with your decisions, or know that they've got your back. Something about you're getting a lot of help, and that's kind of what's important. Clarify those three. What's going on here? Give me anything else you can give me. Give me anything else you can give me. The Faith card isn't exactly the devil, but to me, it just feels like there's something that you can't trust. There's no trust here, and I just got warm from my shoulders to the top of my ears, like my neck, like it may have made you feel like hot 1 minute, or like you're gonna sweat over a situation. What the fuck? I don't like that. What else is here? Ten of Cups reversed. When it comes to this lover, I'm gonna tell you, there's the Three of Wands reversed with the Five of Cups. At one point, you or that person was hoping to see balance, but it could never build correctly. That was the issue here. The Magician reversed. Somebody was lying. Somebody was lying and may have been trying to make you believe that everything they tell you is true. I don't. What else is here? And this is why I feel like you're leaving this behind you with that Five of Coins. When I shuffled, that kept showing up for you too. And look at Eight of Coins reversed, not building here. Queen of Swords reversed, not putting up with it. Taurus is, there's going to be somebody that if they come back, you're done with it. You're putting that ending to it as well. Death to all that. Like almost like I enjoyed my commitments or my reality with you, but now I see the reality of the situation or what you did to me. Kind of energy is what I see for Taurus. Wow, Taurus. Damn. You went up in that shit with the Hermit card. Maybe you dealt with a Virgo. What in the hell? Or maybe you just chose yourself, Taurus. Maybe you started to identify with yourself and what you want to take on and what somebody else isn't. Somebody wasn't identifying all the truth around you. And I think by 2023, you're going to know every little detail you're supposed to, whether it's 99, 100% Taurus, or just 50 or 60%. It's not about what you know and how much you know. It's about what you needed to find out and release to move on to the next great chapter of life. Here we go. Let's keep rolling. Okay. Gemini. Let's do Gemini in a second. Here we go, Gemini. What's here for Gemini? Hello, kitty cats. Hello, Alban. Hello, D.A. Gap. Bali. Hello, Susan. Hello. What's up, Dean? Hello. Me and Dean had a very interesting conversation last night. It was fucking long and wild. It's good. Let's keep going. A couple more shuffles for you. And sips of coffee. All right. Gemini. Hello, Leo Queen. Here we go. Please remember to hit the like button, no matter what your sign is. It is greatly appreciated. Hello, Kathy. Gemini Barb. What's up, Jill? Here we go for Gemini. What do we got? Why? Why the 7 of coins in reverse? Thank you for the super chat, Kitty Cat. Greatly appreciate it. The super sticker. Here we go. Some of you Geminis are not having something of the past. This could be an air sign like yourself, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could be a Virgo or Taurus, Capricorn. Some of you, it's a moving on energy from another air sign, an earth sign, air sign, earth sign energy so far. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What else is here? For the Geminis, I just saw you guys. What's going on with you? What's going on with you in 2023? What are you building towards? I get that you want to take action. I get that you want to build. But towards what? What is it for Gemini? Clarify these 2 cards over here, please. Whatever you can give me. Whatever you can. They didn't want to go back in. I got to put them up. Okay. Some of you guys are going to move. Some of you Geminis are going to end up moving. Moving homes, moving away. Some of you are going to build towards taking action to accepting a loss of a relationship, or just moving on your own. 8 of coins. Some of you are not happy where you are, and that's why I feel like you're going to... I don't have that much momentum cards, but look at... Maybe there's a situation that you felt like all it was about was sex, a sex-based connection in 2022. So in 2023, something that might have been hard to let go of. Let's see. Give me an outcome with this, because you're already here. You'll realize what to do. You're learning how to discover where to go. And this has been something, if you're in my house and you say, no, I'm not, that's not true, you're lying to your fucking self. There's no secret that you're trying to get over a past situation or balance out a situation that emotionally is just kind of got under your skin. Some of you, it's a lover around your age, a little bit younger, or it could be something around your own children. That's what it's showing me. Look at that. Pages can be children. Some of you could be stuck or feel like that's what's holding you back. Making a decision around children. Potentially, if it's another sign, could be another Gemini, a Libra, or a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. What else is here? Judgment and strength. Some of you are getting the strength to leave something behind. That Judgment card feels like you want to leave something behind. Some of you, it's not facing... What? Hold on. I gotta see what that's about. Balancing... Some of you are getting the strength not to let people, places, or situation juggle you throughout the rest of this year. And emotionally, you're really paying attention to that, or building your emotions towards that. Those are the actions you're taking. So the Knight of Swords facing the 3 of Coins, they're coming at each other like this. Like you want to build and take action towards your own intellectual emotions. You've seen the judgments, maybe even harsh judgments you've had to deal with, or fight for yourself, like your own. I almost feel like somebody tried to make you feel like you couldn't make it on your own, or like if you leave them, like you're gonna feel like this and they're not. And I think you're going through the emotions of recognizing you're wrong, kind of energy. I like that. Hold on a second, Gemini. You're moving. You're gonna fucking move away. Either you're moving away or you're moving their energy away from you. Whatever it is, this past connection, earth sign, maybe fire sign or air sign, I don't see you wanting to deal with it. I see you wanting to put an end to it. Some of you are going to be very precise on the actions you pursue in love as well. Let's go to the bottom. You also may have an event come up or go after something that makes you happy, or have your eyes on some kind of you might have there may be an event you could be going to. It could be a wedding. It could just be an event that you're invited to, and and I think you're going to have your eyes wide open on the situations around you and see if those situations you don't have right now, that's what you're going after in 2023. Give me something else for Gemini. Ace of Swords. This is your truth and clarity card. The truth and clarity. The divine. I feel like the message here is they want you to pursue the action and know that they're watching over you, waiting for you to see what's coming towards you. Some of you, I hate to give you this card because it's a hard card on a Gemini, but I'm going to give it to you. It's patience and making sure you have the decision to go after the patience correctly. Know what to fight for and know what to cut out with the Five of Swords energy in reverse. Hold on a second, Gemini. I'm going to give you a little bit more. What else is here? 2022. Eight of Swords. And stay out of your head. Don't let anything obstruct your thoughts or slow you down from where you belong. Something about that. And in 2022, I think you're going to be focusing on that. Clarify the star reverse. What's going on with that? Some of you are trying to figure out if you should manifest towards what? Towards maybe a victory, a happiness, could be a Leo, Sun card in reverse, or the messages could be a Sagittarius. Some of you might need to hear Gemini. Some of you may need to hear that. I feel like some of you aren't going to want to hold back next year, or you're going to really have to make a decision this year going into next year. Some of you, it's about seeing things that you want to adapt to, or what to take on next year. This is all about you in next year and potential. You may have some potential suitors next year, or have the option to. Some of you may have the option to get married. I'm going to tell you, some of you may have the option later in the year to where somebody would like to propose to you, or you know somebody that gets proposed to as well. Also, I do see your year being very lucrative in 2023. Stay the course. That Knight of Swords, guys, not Knight of Swords. The Knight of Coins is trying to tell me to tell you, stay the course. If there's something you feel like every time you try to climb, and it's like it's almost like when you walk away. This dude's walking away, but he's walking up some steps, and it looks like he's heading to the moon, where the moon may hide more secrets than we know. The message I see here for you, Gemini, is there may be more secrets you find out about yourself or your ability from now till into 2023. And you also may have a new connection that wants to be there with you. I've got the Two of Cups, and I dropped that in between the Queen of Coins and the King of Coins. You may have somebody that wants to build with you, or work towards building with you in the right direction. That's what I see for you, Gemini. That is the message I have for you for 2023. Things look good for you in 2023. For the most part. There's somebody, though, that might be lingering on you, or you're lingering on them a little bit still. It does feel like borrowed time, like it's not going to last. It does feel like it's not going to last. I'm going to say it, Gemini. I feel like Geminis are learning, I've made my decision, or I've known what I've got to do, and I'm not letting anything hold me up with the actions I pursue. And as you do that, you're going to be, something with your finances could be good, or you could meet a wealthy man, something like that, or a wealthy female if you are a man. I don't know. That's what I've got for you. Let's keep going. Here we go. All right, Cancer. My Cancerians. What's up, Cancer signs? Boom. Let's get them. Here we go. I'll shuffle for a minute, and then we'll go. All right, here we go. Cancer sign. Okay. Why does the chair feel so low? Shrunk. It shrunk overnight. There we go. That's better. With a short sleeve t-shirt that I shrunk a little bit. It is hot down here. It's only hot down here when I'm cold. Like I swear, if I go outside, it's probably like perfect for what I'm wearing. But down here, it's too hot. But then when I need it to be a little bit right and cold down here, it'll be too cold. It's never, I can't get it. It's rare. Once in a while, I get like the perfect temperature down here. Not tonight. Here we go for Cancer signs. 2023. What can you show us for Cancer for 2023? Oh my God. No. Where is it? It's in there somewhere. But I saw your card. I saw your card jump out and the High Priestess jump out. My Cancers. Okay. We'll talk about that in a little bit if that comes out. But we'll see. Here we we go. Cancer signs. I wonder what your message is going to say. I don't feel like it's going to be that similar to everybody. It may be. We'll see. I don't know. Let's see what you get. Your cards don't want to sit still. Holy moly. What's going on? What's going on with you? I got to keep bending them backwards. Let's see what we get for you. What's showing up for Cancer 2023? I mean, when I shuffle these cards like this, like a bunch of them hop out on me, and there you do it again. You guys really need to focus on your internal revenue strength of yourself, your core, your throat, your crown, all the chakras. Pay attention to all of them right now. Every time I do you, there's 123 here. Every time I do, it's kind of strange, but every time I get to your side, there's 123 people here, multiple times over. There is something you guys are needing. It's like just, and I saw the High Priestess. The High Priestess, I should just find the card and tell you what it says. It talks about darkness into darkness on that card. She's got a scroll that says darkness into darkness, and then something under it. I hope it comes out, because if it does, I'm going to read it to you. But let's go. I've never noticed the print till tonight. What is here for Cancers? What is here for Cancer? What do we need to shelter? Passion, creativity. What else? You. Some of you are being creative and also keeping your mouth shut when it comes to. Some of you may have the creative insight that you know in a love situation the answer is no. You distinctively know. There may be somebody that you have to say no to. There may be somebody you can't play with again. Emotionally jump in the sandbag or the sand pit with them. You know. Palace of Swords reversed and the Magician reversed. Five of Wands reversed, and here she is, the High Priestess. Some of you know, if you don't keep to stepping, you be lying to yourself when it comes to building what? The wheel. And some of you aren't willing to lose that practicality. Some of you know that you just got to say no to an existing relationship that you dealt with. It's time to release it and not be stuck in this situation, my Cancers. Some of you have done this, and I feel like you're well aware of who this is. If this resonates with you, you know who this is, and I want to read this. Darkness into darkness, the key to all the mystery. Some of you have figured out the key to the mystery of the situation. Some of you figured out you were fucking lied to. I hate to swear like that, but you were lied to. You were put in suspense for a while. You dealt with somebody who... Come on. Who what? Show me what they did. Who did Cancer deal with? Show me. Some of you guys dealt with could have been a water, air sign, fire sign, maybe earth sign that's in the middle with Judgment. Somebody, whoever you dealt with, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It doesn't matter really what that sign is on this one for you. What I see here is you dealt with somebody that you might have dealt with somebody that was hoping to manifest you with a judgment and a victory. I honestly don't think you accepted it. I think you're going to tell them no or keep to yourself, and it has a lot to do with what they did. If somebody tries to come back, Ace of Cups upright, you're going to tell them emotionally, I'm not feeling the investment here, or I don't want to emotionally dwell on this situation. I put this shit to bed with the 10 of Wands. I'm not letting this happen again kind of energy. Page 1. You can come in with your fiery little messages. I'll happily respond, maybe, if I have the time of day for you. The Sun reverse. I'm moving on in a new direction with my happiness. 3 of Wands. You're moving on in a new direction with your happiness. Tell me you're not going after new events or celebrations that are going to feel balanced or make you want to feel balanced. You are doing that, and I know you're doing that. You've given the thought. You've given the transformation time. I dropped that on balance reversed in the Chariot. You moving into the direction that suits your needs. That's better for you. Being more equipped more precise on not only your stability, but having strength for who you deserve to be treated like kind of energy. It's like you have a lot of self-respect for yourself, and it doesn't look like you're doing it in a bad way. I don't feel like you're doing this in a bad way. I feel like some of you are too focused on your career or keeping things straight at home, foundations or money at home, keeping that in check and balance. You're not letting. You're more worried about your checkbook bouncing than that person trying to come bounce back into the bedroom, kind of. That's what I see for you in 2023. You're not so. I don't feel like you're stuck in love with somebody. I feel like you figured out that you had to move out. I feel like you had to get treated like a person that had to get treated into darkness, just to be shown the darkness, to show you had the keys to the mystery at hand. That's all on the High Priestess card, and that card kept showing up for you. Some of you, it didn't happen overnight, or your guides kind of brought it to your attention, or maybe another female kind of spoke up and told you something. Maybe that's the truth and clarity you got, whether it was from the divine or from a source. A source could have been from somebody like a mother, or somebody could have been from a woman as well for some of you. Two of Wands. You're taking control of where you want to go, is what I see. A lot of you got to make sure you're getting enough rest and keep building after things that are going to make you happy right now. What do I have? King of Swords. If you have to keep something cut out that was very damaging or hurtful, you don't tell yourself you're not making the right decision as you're reading. I would tell you, if there's somebody that needs to cut out, or there's a situation you look at and you start to get vulnerable about this, Cancer, don't be vulnerable about it. Trust what you're doing. I feel like you are making the right decisions. You have that caution tape up with this shit. And I think it's for the right reasons. Some of you know I'm not doing it. You treated me like a fucking treadmill. You walked all over me. I don't know why I fucking saw a treadmill when I looked at the Three of Cups, but there could have been three fucking people. Oh, it pisses me off. You treated me like a child, like a fucking child, and I don't want to have it, is what I see for Cancer. Cancer's like, nah, we ain't doing that here. I'm done. The Tower's here. I'm not letting that shit happen. Oh my God. And I'm glad that you fought for this shit, or fought for yourself, because you deserve better. There is no goddamn secret that Taurus, maybe you dealt with a fucking Taurus or a Pisces, could have been another Cancer even. Whoever it was, Scorpio, everything's here. Whoever it was, you don't deserve to be treated like somebody's, like the gum on somebody's fucking shoe. Oh, it pissed me off, especially when it comes to a love situation. Maybe you started off and you did something wrong. Maybe they did it first. You did it first. I don't give a shit what happened. All I see is you're building towards releasing something that was probably not healthy for you, or lying, very deceptive to you. Somebody was fucking with you mentally. You had a player fucking with your head mentally, and I think your door's locked. I think the chapter's closed. You've said no key, no foundation. I'm releasing this. I'm trusting my ancestors. I have faith to move on to the bottom. I realize Seven of Wands. You've been exposed. You've been exposed. There was options around you. You didn't want to tell me. I had to find out on my own. I don't have any more passion for this situation, for your past situation, or your bullshit in the past. That's what I see for you guys. You're not going to be emotionally damaged by it. And I think you're looking pretty next year, because you know who to walk towards and who not to. And that Ace of Cups over there, I feel like you know that if it comes anything like that bag of potato chips that came at you last year, or the ones that look like Funyuns but really tasted like shit, you're not going towards it. That's your reading. Some of you are going to come to that decision, or know that that's the decision that you had to face with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Sorry I got so intense with yours, but honestly, I didn't like that the fucking person over here was trying to get to you like that. And I don't think mentally, as long as you stay strong and pursue action, Cancer, you're the winner. You're the winner, mentally and emotionally. You're the winner. They are the loser. They're the ones left out in the fucking cold. Whether you're a man or female, if you went through that sucks. I'm sorry. That's what I've got for Cancer. Wow. Gosh. Oh, damn. I kind of got pissed off in your reading. Oh, got me all hot and fired up before Leo. I think I might need an intermission, or like a 2-minute break, guys. Just give me. I'm starting to. Cancer, you got me sweating and shit. What in the? But you are moving in the right direction as far as seeing through the bullshit of somebody. And it took a lot of vigilance and strength probably to accept. You might have had to accept something you were right about all along, and it fucking hurt that much extra when you tried to lie to yourself just to find out you were right. I hate that bullshit. Ah. All right. We'll be right back. I wish I could play like a commercial after this little short commercial break. Oh my God. Wow. There might have been more than one person in that. Just gonna say it. There might have been one more. Now that could be that person you dealt with was dealing with two, or you dealt with two people within the last year and a half, 2 years. Went into a relationship, got away from it, or somebody came by first and then another one came back, something like that to the sign of fucking cat. I don't want to figure that one out any more than what I was getting. It was getting under my skin because of what had like the energy of what was shown up, you know, and how it was. It's almost like somebody tried to play you as the puppet, but now they're the one on the strings. Fucking A. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about, but we'll see what we got for Leo. Here we go. Leo. Let's do Leo. Okay. Leo. Please don't be as bad as Cancers. Maybe it will be. Who knows? I don't know. Let's see what we get. They're trying to challenge or figure anything out ahead of time on this one. Just show me next year. Whatever for Leo. Whatever's here for Leo. So far, split in half. 10 of coins, 8 of swords. Stay out of your head. Don't get yourself locked in an imprisonment mentally. Avoid that next year or for the rest of the year and focus on your foundations or the things you want to see build. Make it happen. For Leo. Holy shit. The only card that flicked off my finger was you. Make it happen. Leo, look at it. It literally jumped over. Like this thing tried to jump over my finger like it was Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant doing a slam dunk and landed down and stared at me. Like, yeah, Leo. Yeah, Leo. What's up, Leo? What you doing, Leo? We want you to see this, Leo. Let's keep going. Damn, I wish I had that aimed down so you could have seen that shit. That's pretty cool. A lot of you, that's the balance you're going to need. Leo, that's the balance you're going to need. If any of you have been emotional recently, focus on that and getting to the why, or how long you want to absorb the energy in it. I would tell you, I've not been emotional, but some of the ladies might have been emotional under this one. I feel like some Leo women might have been crying a lot. I feel a woman holding on to regrets of the past or trying to release regrets of the past. And it feels like a woman, and there's two women in the, I don't know what's going on. Let's go. Let's go. Ashtray. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Nothing can hold you down forever. And you remember that. Emotionally, it's all a matter of releasing something. Nurturing yourself and moving in that direction, Leo. Make sure you're getting enough rest. That's something I need to start focusing on. That one's kind of for me. Some of you, it could be, you could just have long strung out nights. There's your sign, Leo. There's your sign. The 10 of coins, opposite side of the deck, the ace of coins. Your foundations are very imperative at this time. And playing with that energy. Clarify anything else for Leo. I got to shuffle for you guys. What's going on? Some of you are putting down the emotional upsets of somebody that you couldn't pursue or a situation you couldn't pursue or something that just made you feel ungrounded or I don't want to say unworthy, but I want to say that you almost felt like it wasn't showing you anything deserving. So you're trying to move on with the Chariot upright and the Four of Swords. You need to remember to get some rest. Some of you could have been being put out of a home situation, could have been a mother that was put out of a home situation, and now you're going through a great transformation under the Chariot. Something else for Leo. Some of you could have been put out of a home. This could be a cross watchers read too, and you could have been a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. All three of you guys are out here facing this Leo situation. Other sign you could have dealt with is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo. Whoever it is, there's no commitment in this love situation. I feel like it doesn't feel sturdy or trusted at this time. This is something I think you had to really chase after and see it for what it is and release it. Put it to sleep. Let go of it. Somehow I feel like you knew you couldn't get the balance, or the balance was never going to come in correctly. The balance was never going to come in correctly until you decided to do what? And it's funny that I'm going to drop the Empress on the Queen of Swords. Produce action. Some of you know you have to produce action, move on with this going on top of the Chariot, and build elsewhere. And you know that if you rest, it's not about worrying about the victory that you want to see ahead or what you want to build towards ahead, Leo. It's about building what you have now is important. The Ace of Coins is beside that. Building up yourself, playing with your own energy for a while. Palace of Wands, establishing something. Some of you could be getting a new place. Others of you, it could just be putting an ending, the Death card. Transforming. No secret, you need to transform because of a judgment that you didn't get. And if this resonates with you, trust your intuition. In the next month or two, I'm going to tell you like two to 4 months, maybe until Scorpio's season shows up. Really pay attention to your intuition. Like, I think you need to really focus on that and see the great changes that are destined for you. You have like a destiny reading throughout the end of the year. What's going on? Five of Swords. Some of you have been fighting for too long, emotionally just tired of it. Tired of the bullshit. It's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to take a leap of faith. Some of you are cutting out a lover, or that's the decision at hand, and you're exploring your options in the world, and that could be something you end up doing in 2023. Cutting off anything that comes at you or makes you feel unguided with situations, or makes you feel like this shit. That makes you feel like the King of Cups on its head, the fucking Five of Cups upright, and then the Three of Swords. Untrustworthy. If anything comes at you untrustworthy, I don't think you're going to deal with it. You'll make it become the past. I feel like you're owning you. Bottom of the deck, your reading's done. You're owning yourself. Good for you. And you're owning it with wanting one thing correct in life, and that's balance. Damn. Some of you are going to really start to balance some shit out in your life, is what I'm seeing. If you've had hard times with that, no matter what area it is in your life that it's been hard, you're working on throughout the rest of this year and carrying that momentum into next year, or you're going to recognize what is important to you. For some reason about that, if it's some of you are making a decision too in a love scenario, in a love equation. Like, what do I do with this? Do I stick with it or do I release it? Do I stick with it or do I walk away and stay gone? That's what I've got. As long as you do it passionately, and keep remembering. Be very passionate and creative and open to the ideas or possibilities that are endless in front of you. Somebody out there needs to hear it. Some of you may be struggling with your kids or the situation surrounding your children, or feel like you don't get what you deserve in the situation. I don't know. That's what's going on for some. But if that's going on for you, it could have had something to do with you not getting what you wanted out of placement, a home, an environment, or feeling like you didn't get the judgment you were looking for in a situation, and it may have pertained to kids or the balance with the kids. You might have felt like somebody walked on you. You might have. I don't know what that's all about. Something else for Leo. I was going to be done with you. Sun card. What's here? Something else for Leo. You got a couple. You're not going to reconcile. I don't care if it's a water sign, if it's a fire sign, if it's a Libra, another Leo. Could be an earth sign. Look, I said another Leo or Leo. I think next year you're striving for happiness and not letting anything keep you stuck. And you're not going to be willing to let lies or deception come in. You'll close your heart off, Leo, and there you are again, proving the reading. There you go. Wow, Bubba. I just called you Bubba. I call my kid Bubba. Wow. All ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Whoa. I'm gonna have heat stroke in a minute here. These readings stay like this. I'm just kidding. Good for you, though, Leo. I like yours as well. Solid. Let's keep going. We're gonna move on to Virgo. We're gonna move on to Virgo. I'm gonna be a good Leo tonight. I'm not gonna roar at the audience, at the fucking trolls. Nothing but love tonight when 4-3 was just here. I want to, but I won't. Here we go. Virgo. Here we go. Virgo. Not Virgo. What's here for my Virgo queens and kids? What's here for Virgos? Man, why isn't that person blocked yet? Oh, they must keep making. If you have to keep blocking somebody and they just keep coming back with more names, is that all the time you have in your life? My God. Oh, you lonely person. That sucks. Anyways, let's keep going. All right. 3 of coins reversed with the Sun card. Some of you are not going to build with either a Leo or an air sign that lied to you. 7 of Swords upright. You, I feel like, are paying attention. Some of you, it's a Capricorn, Libra, maybe another Virgo, or a Leo. Could be an Aquarius or an Aries. Okay, what's going on here? What's the message? What is the message? Somebody may have ghosted you. I get like they tried to ghost you or put you out fast. The 5 of coins energy focusing on the Empress. I don't feel like emotionally they got the victory with that. I feel like they lost on that. I think they were hoping that they could shut you down and that you would do what? Open up communication or move towards them. I feel like you were like, no, I can see that you're either lying to yourself or I'm not willing to fight for a liar. Some of you, it could have been an Aquarius. I'm going to tell you an Aquarius, an Aries, or a Leo, maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely could have been a fire sign where there's no contact or they have fire placements around them. Definitely could have prominent Leo energy in their moon or rising. Page of Wands reversed. You're not willing to open up emotionally after this person. You've told them, bitch, you're in that no contact jail. Stay away from me. I feel like if I could hang this situation up or put this in the closet, you put this shit in the closet. And I don't feel like you want to fight for the passions for this situation in the past. And this doesn't feel like it was something that when you went to celebrate with, like was there for a long time. Some of you, this was a newer relationship that you're okay with leaving behind you and finding brand new celebrations. Some of you, if you had a struggle to move on or if you doubted yourself about making the right decision, I think you made the right decision. And I feel like the wheel's going to turn in your favor. And you also may be focused on your money or your looks or your health going forward. And those are the decisions that you need to make. And cutting out anything that comes in that needs to be cut the fuck out. That emotionally doesn't reciprocate love correctly, release it and make it part of your past. There could be reasons for it. This person could have been stuck with a past love situation or having a hard time of the completion of that. That could be the message you need to see. Do I think it was a big burden to you? I think they could have been I feel like they could have been a water, maybe a water, fire sign, air sign, could be another earth sign, but whatever sign they were, all elements are on the table. I don't feel like it was able to hold you back for very long. Some of you, it wasn't a long-lived relationship. This wasn't a long-lived relationship. If you were in a long-lived relationship, wait for another Virgo reading. This may not be your reading. King of Cups, upright. Clarify this for Virgo. What's up with that? And you're right there, but you're in the reverse. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. You're going to have some of you, are going to have new love offers to face or deal with. I think right now what you're trying to balance is your structure, your home. Some of you guys, it's a water sign, an earth sign that could come towards you, or you start building towards having a victory towards. Maybe if you've got earth, water, and air. Earth, wait a minute. Earth, water, air. You've got every element and fire. Six of Wands, victory. That's got prominent Leo energy on it. Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups. So some of you, I mean, Five of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Why? Will they go towards that person? Will they go towards that person? It's got to jump. Some of you, if it's a water sign, it could be a Cancer sign, could be the next person, and this could be in 2023. Either that you could start something brand new with a Cancer sign, or come to a completion with a Cancer or a Scorpio, completely. If you were dating a Cancer, Scorpio, fire sign, or earth sign, and you felt off balance, you're not going to bring that back in next year. You're going to say no to that, and a lot of that has to do with the emotional, withdrawal, the draining it took out of you, how much it drained you. That's like a totally different message. That might have been if you were with somebody for a while. Some of you are going to respect your decision, or just try to move on in the sight of love. Some of you know that if you go towards this person, this to the bottom, that it's just, it's almost like you're going to know it's a bad idea, something like that. The Moon card. And you're going to be focused on your stability. There's no secrets. High Priestess, you'll focus on your stability, your intuition, and change. The change that, not only do I feel like if you overlooked the situation, or you felt like you'd be overlooked, you're not doing that next year. I like that. You're not doing that. You're like, no, I've learned the battles. I've had to go. Some of you might have learned a lot of spirituality this year. By next year, it's really hard to fall backwards. Something like that, for you to have the Tower in the double reversed and the High Priestess next to your stability. You're getting wiser. On the other side of that, there's no secret, the Moon with two wolves. You're trusting. I feel like you're trusting where Spirit's taking you. The Death card in front of that as well. Some of you, it was hard to get here, is what this says. I have the Seven of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. The Empress in reverse, the Chariot, and the Page of Coins. Some of you didn't know if this was going to actually pan out in your favor. It might have messed up your sleep, but now you're building. Now you're building towards what, Virgo? Towards what? Your wisdom, your inner child, your inner knowing. Good for you. It's almost like you know that this is the strength you needed. Some of you guys, I don't know why to tell you, but the judgment that you didn't get, I'm going to split it in half. Could have been a Gemini. I just saw Gemini was sticking out at me. Or it could have been a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo for others of you. And I feel like it's almost like you're taking action or protocol with yourself, whatever that's about. And that's the decision you're going to come towards, or you've been working towards. And a lot of it had to do with releasing somebody. Some of you, it could have been a water sign that you're releasing. Every time you get water, it's like, not every card's like that, but the majority. It was something you did want to have it in. At one point, it was good, but then something changed, or something's changing inside of you that you're going to have to balance because the lack of being able to get the wish fulfillment with the Star card underneath the past. That's what I have for you. Wow. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that, Casey. Let's keep rolling. All right. Yes, here we go. Virgo. Times this. All right, Panners. Libra. Let's see what your message is. What do you got going on, Libra? What do you got going on? Libra. Hello, May. Hey, Goodman. How you doing? All right. What's here for Libra? Libra. 2023 predictions for Libra. All right. Here we go. I knew something was off. I don't have as many lights on. I don't know if I'm going to light that side up anymore. I will do this, but I didn't turn on the lights that glow over there, but I'll just do that. I'm like, something looks different. I don't know why that's unplugged. I don't feel like getting up to plug it in. Libra, 23. What do we got? What do we got? Some of you guys could land into a victory. What kind of victory are we heading towards? Victory in maybe something to do with that. Some of you could be leading towards a victory with abundance or feeling very prosperous. That feels like if there was something you've been waiting for, like you're going to get, it's going to come in 2023. You're going to start moving in towards this, or it's going to start moving towards you. The Chariot upright, you're building towards it now. You may need to focus on getting sleep and just remember that you have the ability and the power to move towards this for the sign of Libra. I don't know what this is all about, but you have all your cards right now are upright. Right now, all your cards are upright, and I like that. For them all to be upright. Some of you could be moving in general in 2023 or by the end of this. Yeah, there's 3 wands. There's that person's. Some of you could be moving, traveling, going on vacation, something like that, or knowing that the foundations you've had to take care of or focus on, it's time to move. Something of the sort like that for you guys. Here we go. Oh, all right. What else is here? Libra, let's shuffle. I don't know if this is trying to tell me that there's a connection that you knew you just couldn't deal with. 5 of Swords reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, the Knight of Coins reversed. If there was somebody you dealt with in the past that there might have been an energy you dealt with in the past that you knew you had to move away from, that it had to come, it had to, there was no light at the end of the tunnel with this situation. You had to transform your existence or your reality away from it more than anything. Some of you emotionally might have known that or just had to emotionally own that and knew that there was something that needed of the past that needed to be cut off. Some of you may have gave it more patience too in the year of 2022. In 2023, I feel like all the patience you went after, if it wasn't given to you, you get it next year. With that 6 of Wands and that Ace of Coins, I feel like that's coming to you next year. Give me something else. Some of you could have had struggles, whether it was financially or physically around a home setting, or know somebody that's going through that as well. Libra, what else is here? The 10 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Ace of, what are you trying to tell me? Some of you knew that it could have been an air sign you dealt with, maybe an earth sign too, that you didn't get the judgment with. Air sign, earth sign, might have treated you like an option. You're moving away from that, and you're passionately and emotionally accepting that you need to build somewhere else, or I feel like you've already identified this, somewhere where you didn't get balance, and you've put a lot of great strength into it. And I think I'm going to drop this on the first 3. Some of you, this could have been for 3 months, 3 years, something like that. And I'm dropping that over here on the victory, the Ace of Coins, and the Queen of Coins. Like something you didn't get, something you didn't get that you deserve. If you had high expectations for something and it never came in, or something you were hoping for something to come in, whether it was love or whatever the situation is for you, you're not so worried about it as much next year. I feel like you're more worried about building towards truth and clarity, not allowing things to keep you suspended or feeling like you can't trust it. You're going to really focus on trust or education next year, or learning something. I feel like you learning something or admitting to yourself about how the past went down and how it might have been a burden for too long, and how you needed, the only way you were going to get balance was to stay out of a situation. Libra, you kept showing up towards the end of this. You figured out something. And I think some of you could have been with a fire sign. King of Wands, Queen of Swords. It could be a fire sign, or you had to cut your fiery, expressive heart energy off to an individual. Sagittarius, maybe a Leo, potentially. Why the wheel? Whoever it was, earth, fire, earth. Could have been another earth sign. Excuse me, you're not an earth sign, but they could have earth be an earth sign, maybe Virgo even. If you didn't get this celebration and they come back, I don't think you're going to open the door to the situation. I don't think you trust it. High Priestess reversed. Palace of Swords with the Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, and the King of Coins. Why? What are you trusting? You're trusting your emotions to start somewhere with new energy. You don't want to build with something that came in old, it feels like. I don't think you want to have any communication, or you don't see the happiness right now with it, or the fact that it's going to manifest correctly. There's a past energy that if they come towards you, I don't think you're going to want to play with it. This is not like, this could be a family or a lover, family member or a lover. If somebody tries to approach you and lean on you, you may tell them you got to lean on yourself. Like, or just like, nah, I just don't see you wanting to play with it. I feel like you're going to be like, no, you got to learn these lessons on your own. Some of you may know, if it's a family thing, you're wise enough to know it's like, no, I'm not going to enable the situation. You figure that out. Kind of energy. You could be older too, whatever that's about. That's what I've got for Libra. You could be older than them. I don't know. Let's keep rolling. Here we go. Scorpio. Here we go. Scorpio. Scorpio. Need coffee. Scorpio. So far, Faith card reversed and Pisces reversed. What's going on? Pisces reversed. What's going on for the Scorpios? Did you deal with the Pisces? Did a foundation crumble with you and a Pisces? Maybe if you dealt with another water sign, doesn't have to be Pisces. It could have been Cancer, or Cancer, Pisces could have been Cancer, or if it wasn't Pisces, Scorpio. What do we got? Shuffly. Some of you guys have given yourself a break in love, or the chances of some of you guys have given you a break, have put in things on the shelf, or are knowing that maybe looking at things from a distance kind of energy. The Hermit with the Knight of Cups. It almost looks to me like the Tower and Temperance. Some of you may be trying to get really in tune, really connected with yourself, and change, and staying patient with yourself. Kind of trying to humble yourself with a situation that maybe you didn't get an answer to in love. So if you were ignored in love, maybe you're facing that. Some of you, it could have been a Pisces, Cancer, or a Leo. Maybe it's another Scorpio. Jesus. Virgo's here too. Palace of Swords reversed with the Eight of Swords. I don't feel like you're going to let anything burden you at this time, or going into 2021. Some of you have learned the lessons of change, or feeling out in the cold maybe so many times of past situations, that I almost get this energy like you're not really wanting to fall heartbroken of it, or you'll just kind of remove yourself away from playing around with it. Almost like if the scales can't be balanced, you'll say, well, then I just can't rough it. I can't do this. I'm not gonna lie to myself about the judgment or lack of clarity of a situation. I'm gonna be strong, and I'm gonna achieve the great balance that I want to achieve. Go to the other side. Two of Wands. Some of you are trying to discover something either about your foundation, or this is one of my health cards. Could be your health. Some of you are trying to discover something about your health, or not think about it. The Eight of Coins as well in reverse with the Ten of Cups. Some of you will ignore somebody if they come towards you, or you know that's the decision you're supposed to mentally make. This is what I see for you guys, for the sign of, for you. Some of you, I'm going to tell you, if you dealt with maybe a Taurus, Aries, Libra, I'm going to tell you, maybe a Pisces. If you dealt with those signs, I feel like the action is to know that there isn't supposed to be any action going forward or carrying the weight of that in 2023. The only other sign, Leo, Virgo, maybe Cancer, Page of Swords, Palace of Coins. Don't carry the weight of other people if they weren't looking into the value of you, or if they were wearing masks or treating a situation like an option, or very snake-like can be. Go after your creativity in 2023. Those are the movements I have in front of you. You're going to focus on your stability, your happiness. Ace of Wands reversed with the Judgment. Some of you will go back and forth in the emotional aspects. It'll start emotionally, then it'll go mental into the thought of what could have been. But I don't feel like you'll stay there. I feel like you'll start building towards what? Towards knowing that there's no action. It could have been a Sagittarius even, or Leo. Some of you could have been a Sagittarius or Leo that you're just like, it's over. Like, I can't, I'm not going to fight for what's not working, wanting to work towards me or match me. You know what I mean? Some of you are going to really start appreciating yourself, or aiming to take care of yourself and leaving the past. Because you see that the only one that's going to push you to a victory is most likely you. Some of you, this message there too is you could have wanted a victory with an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There was a lot of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio there too. You had everything on the table. That's what I had for you. All right. Who are we on? Sagittarius. Thanks. Thank you, Goodman. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. Here we go. What do we got for Sagittarius 2023? Hello, Sandy Rose. What's here for Sagittarius? All right. What's here for Sagittarius? Hey, Voodoo Ninja. So I don't know. I'm going to just go off of what just happened. Your cards just acted like Cancer, and Cancer's on the bottom of the deck. Did some Sagittarius that catches this video deal with the Cancer? Because the cards are jumping around like Cancer's reading. Either you should listen to Cancer's reading, because you may have needed to hear that if you're Sagittarius, especially if it's your moon rising, maybe even Venus, North Node, whatever it could be. There may be something you need to look at in this Cancer reading. And the fact that I was thinking that and Cancer was on the bottom of the deck and the cards acted like Cancer, I'm going to stick with that one. Let's keep rolling for Sagittarius. What the hell? All right. What's that about? Here we go. Cancer. I mean, not Cancer, Sag. But Sag, you may want to check out Cancer. So read. Here we go. What's here? I bet it's, yeah, yes. Some of you guys are releasing an attachment to an energy that made you feel like you didn't want to go towards anybody. Not all of you will probably get this one, or this may not be everybody's reading. But some of you may have held on to an energy in the past, 10 of Cups with the 9 of Coins. There was something kind of holding you back. And I think I'm going to be real with you, Sag. It may have been you. I asked, was this you? The Ace of This is about like the divine coming in and cutting things out for you, or you doing it your damn self. Some of you recognize the only person that was putting themselves on hold or forward movement may have been you, and this may have been in love or relationships that you wanted to seek balance in. Some of you may have just hung it up for a while, threw in the towel kind of energy, whatever that's about. Some of you knew that that was the easiest way. It wouldn't give you any mental conflict or be too upsetting, or it just felt like that was what you needed, the action you needed to take. Could have been maybe you dealt with an air sign as well, or a water. I'm going to tell you water, air, earth. Yeah, definitely water, air, earth. Maybe a fire sign, but could have been Aries is showing, but nah. The moon, Pisces. You have a lot of Pisces energy too. That Ten of Cups reversed the first card. The moon card's here, Pisces. Pisces again, the Eight of Cups. Somebody out there might have had to walk away from a Pisces or accept that they walked away from you. I feel like you're going to start building towards creative passions and put down anything that separated you or broke your heart. I feel like that's what a lot of Sagittarius know. That's where the focus needs to be or should be. Page of Cups. Some of you, if somebody tries to come back, you'll look the other way or you'll tell them no. Definitely could have been earth, water sign that if you had somebody try to come back towards you or offer you love, or if they never did, it took a while for you to just maybe, this could be, it took a while for me to move on into a new connection, or I closed off all connections over it, or that could be that I would just say no to that person. Then I would say no. Some of you, it was like, do I justify this decision? And it could have been Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lovers, Six of Swords revert. Wait a minute. Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3. Nine of Swords reverse. Some of you have kind of figured out that there was something holding you back, where you didn't want to really. It was almost like not a pass interception with a football, but you just didn't want to carry up the football in the next relationship or tackle it on. You may not. I just saw your card. You may not have had the fucking patience for it after a situation. Some of you, this could be with a fucking sister, whatever that's about. There you are again. Some of you could have been with a sister or a close female relationship. Maybe you're a dude and it was a woman, or it could have been something to do. I feel like a woman. Hold on. Give me something else, Versace. Some of you held back on changing the chapter for a while. That's what it's telling me. I don't know who this could be for, but it says you held back. I got like the Emperor reversed, the Ace of Wands upright, the Death to the Four of Wands to the World. You held back on opening the door to the next possibilities in life. I feel like you hung something to dry. The Hangman showing up. That's what I'm saying that. I didn't jump though. You might have stayed home a lot. Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups. Worked on your faith or your spirituality. The Death card is on top of the High Priestess next to faith. You either worked on transformation, spirituality, or faith in general. Maybe getting closer to God, or praying more, or doing something in the nature, something that made you feel like you're going to grow, or it's going to make you feel a lot more ready for the next challenge. Some of you have still held back though emotionally on taking on this next challenge, or at least fighting for, or wanting to fend for going after it for too long. Some of you got to get out there. Some of you, the cards aren't here. I'm going to tell you to get out there. The reading's showing me it's time for you to take action. And even if you, especially if you've had struggles trying to move on because of a past connection, I'm going to tell you it's time to have that, that loving energy that one deserves, and go have fun. Go after this. The Four of Wands energy that is upright towards what? The world. Go have your fun and excitement. There's nothing that I'm going to tell you. I don't feel like I'm giving you the wrong judgment on what would be good for you or good for the foundations around you. bring you up. You know what I'm saying? Bring you up. Give you a what? Victory. There you go. All right. That's what I've got for you. Wow. Yours wasn't as long, but it just seems like you held back with connections. This is obviously if you're a separated read. This isn't going to be like you're with somebody. This is you're probably separated and you didn't want to play around. Maybe you emotionally you weren't feeling like it was going to be worth the while. Or maybe you were wanting, I feel like you just didn't want to play around after past situations. Even just jumping, like splitting these up like that. All right, let's go to the next one. Capricorn. Capricorn. Here we go. Capricorn. So what, Stephanie? If you want to go out and enjoy yourself. You don't need other people to enjoy yourself. Or if you're not living in the best area, try to find a friend, like, or call a friend up. You know, call up that girl that knows karate that'll that will whoop someone's ass if needs to be done. Or a man friend, whatever you got around you that you trust. Call somebody that you trust and go out and have fun. You know, there's a saying, go paint the town red. I kind of want you to go have the excitement. Do it. It's worth it. You know, go after it. There's nothing, I don't think there's any reason not to do that for the sign of Sagittarius, especially if you haven't done it in a while. Look at this. I feel like I should be listening to what I'm telling you, Sagittarius, just so you know, but we're into Capricorn now. Here we go, Capricorn. Somehow I feel like that message was important for the Leos sitting here as well. I haven't went out in the longest time. Like enjoyment to go out. I couldn't tell you the last place I was, where I was out. It's been that long. All right. Here we go. Some of you guys may have a Cancer or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio potentially, or just a new love interest in general, and you're on that card. Somebody may want to balance something out with you. Somebody also may want to come back from the past. Some of you could be an air sign. Definitely could be an air sign. Page of Swords reversed. Somebody that you cut out or they cut you out may want to show up back, want you to show back up for them, or you. If it's not you wanting them to show up, they want you to show up. That's what it says. Scorpio energy here. Death and rebirth of a situation. Somebody wants the messages. Somebody wants to get back in touch with you, or you've had these thoughts in your mind. Potential signs, everything: fire, earth, air, water. Seven of Swords. Somebody feels like they're lying about how they feel, or their heart, or emotions, or the change of a situation between you. Somebody is trying to. I feel like somebody's trying to release your energy. Could be a Scorpio. Definitely could be a Scorpio. Maybe a Libra. I'm going to say Cancer, Pisces as well. King of Cups energy with Justice. It could be an Aquarius. Definitely could be an Aquarius that you moved away from as well too, is what I see here. Maybe for others of you out there, a Leo. Five of Wands, Knight of Coins reversed, Seven of Coins. He's showing back up. Two of Coins. I got Cancer all over this. Cancer and Pisces energy. Scorpio, Aquarius a lot here. You do have some Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You got double Leo energy too, though. 2 Coins. Clarify that. Some of you are going to try to figure out if there's. Some of you, it's like, do I give it another shot or do I not acknowledge it? I feel like you're not going to acknowledge it. Some of you, the answer is no, I won't go towards this. Knight of Swords, I won't let this rush towards me. Some of you are going to get really good at what you're doing, but you got to remember to get a lot of sleep right now. That may be getting sleep, rest, or paying attention to that. Some of you also are trying to invest in more savings or new ideas. You're working at that right now. You're looking at new angles, something like that. Some of you, there's no doubt you think about love, but every time you think about love, you kind of scratch it and go back to wanting to work on these new ideas for the foundations, the excitements of the change you're looking for. Look at this. This woman's looking at that Ace of Coins. Whether you're a female or male that's been doing that, some of you also may travel or seek events pretty soon. I feel like travel and events that you might show up for, that could be something coming your way. What else is here? Knight of Wands, Eight of Coins, King of Wands, Three of Coins. Building towards what? Making a decision with truth and clarity. Some of you could be walking away from a fire sign, earth sign, water sign. That's the truth and clarity. Also could have new options in love. Maybe a Libra, the new option. Libra, Scorpio, that wants to come back potentially. Maybe you have somebody that wants to come back. If you have somebody that tries to come back, I don't think it's, some of you it's a no, some of you it's a definite no. Like you're not wanting to deal with that. The Judgment's reversed in the Chariot. There's one person riding that sleigh. You know, it's not really a sleigh, but controlling those horses in that situation. A lot of you are going to focus on anything that's hurt you or made you feel kind of closed off. Three of Wands. You have a lot of moving energy. You're going to ignore anything that mentally upsets you and work on your stability for a little while, and then focus on a love situation. A lot of you, it's because of a love situation that you tried to be patient with the person, and it just like it left you behind or left you high and dry. That's what this says. Some of you got left high and dry. That's what I've got for you. So what will you do? It's almost like you'll focus on your stability. It's something about focusing on stability and not worrying so much about love as much as working about the foundations, and then kind of having the expectancy of still getting a love situation potentially down the road, something like that. That's what I got for you. All right, here we go. Oh. That's not pretty. I'm gonna cat or something. Just read a random comment. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Who are we on? How long have I been out doing this? Only an hour and a half feels a lot longer to me. I don't know why it feels so long tonight. Aquarius. Thank you guys for all being here and hitting that like button. Greatly appreciate you all for doing that. I do. Some of you may feel like you need to make a decision in your house or at home or around the house. Something around your house, and maybe trying to change something, or maybe even move. If you move things around the house, change the look of your house, get new shit for your house, something like that. I don't know what that's what I see. Here we go. Aquarius. Come on, Aquarius. You got three. You've got the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, the King of Swords. What are you trying to say? Some of you don't want to be stuck in your head over a past situation or give regard to a situation of the past. Could be a fellow air sign, could be a fire sign, or water. Fire, air, water. You have no earth here. There's something that may have cut you out in the past. The past card's reversed. I feel like you're releasing being cut out from a situation. Could be a female too that was cut out of that situation. I don't think you're getting stuck on this situation. At one point, if this was something that you focused on, I feel like you figured out how to balance saying, you know what, it's okay. I was, holding on to something for too long, and now it's time to take a leap of faith, a new adventure, and learn new ideas or like excitements, Page of Swords energy. Go out and experience the world. A lot of you have had to emotionally shut down on a person or a situation with a person that just what didn't develop. You emotionally those emotions disappeared. Aquarius, you put that shit way up high in the cabinet, and I couldn't reach the shit on my tippy toes. Like, and there you are. Some of you, you knew this was what you had to do, and that's what was going to be healthy for you. This was going to be healthy for you to do this with the situation. It was going to help you. I'm not going to say heal, transform. It was going to help you see things clearly. This is the Star card, the Death card, and High Priestess were, and they're all reversed. That's you getting the intel, the insight, the knowing of how to handle a situation that didn't handle you correctly or treat you right. You had to figure out, you know what? I didn't get balanced. I got to move on. I had to close my heart off. I did kind of want to hang in there and take action, but I knew I was being lied to. If I wasn't being lied to, I was being manipulated, or there was too much dishonesty in this, or I just didn't feel grounded with this love situation, whether it was an earth sign, fire, air sign, water sign. I got the Lovers. I've got the Magician reversed. Emotionally, what? I feel like you're emotionally going to invest in your house or your home or the love around you, maybe family members for a little while. Sit back and not really worry about, because, and a lot of it could have something to do with you dealing with another air sign or with another sign just in general that you knew you had to just move away from and build anew on a new direction, go towards a new direction. Some of you did not move on with a fire sign or Sagittarian energy. Cancer, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius as well. What else is here? You're not letting this rent space in your head anymore, which I believe. With that Queen of Swords reversed, maybe it was a Libra that cut you out. Could have been any air sign, any water sign, or you cut them out. Whatever happened, you're not letting it get in the way right now. You're like, no. I'm not going to let this be a burden. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I get that. I feel like you're really focusing on being playful with what comes towards you or what you'll build with. You're not only being playful in secret about this and getting plenty of rest about it, you're kind of recognizing what you'll take on or not. Five of Wands energy upright with the Knight of Coins. What you'll let come towards you or not. Knight of Wands, before that the Moon, and the Four of Swords reversed. It's like you've got a really strong mentality about wanting balance, and a lot of it may have to do with the completion you just went through, or the next things you allow in after the completion of the last relationship is what I see for the sign of Aquarius. What else is here? Some of you didn't have the faith to or you felt they didn't have the faith to discover. Somebody was holding on emotionally for a while and mentally. It came to a crossroads, two of coins. Which coin do I choose? Do I choose myself or do I choose the other person? Page of Coins reversed and Victory. Some of you had to cut the situation and choose yourself first. And now it's like you're investing something in your home, or you could be wanting to remortgage your home or do something with your house. I don't know who that one's for. I don't feel like you're worried as much about a love situation as you're worried about wanting to find new excitements in love. Or if you're worried, if you are worried about love, the ending of a situation, the Eight of Cups, I feel like the message is you're going to have new celebrations show up. It just may take some time. Something about that for you, Aquarius. Let's go to Pisces. Okay, as I almost knocked my computer off the table. It's a pretty big hip check. Thank God it wasn't my hip. Been on the floor, rolling. Like, here we go. Pisces. What's up for Pisces, baby? Pisces. Pisces. Huh. Christmas songs in my head. What's that all about? What do we got for Pisces? What do they need to see? 2020 now into 2023. What do we got? What is here? What do we got? What do we got? Okay. Okay, some of you guys are trying to, now this may not be everybody, that some of you guys are definitely trying to build. 8 of Pentacles upright. Queen of Coins reversed. Maybe unsure of where to build, like what to go, what direction to grasp next financially, or who to build with. It's one of the two. Some of you guys also may feel like that there's something that needs to be left behind now or by next year. And a lot of you are going to have to just focus on, you got a lot of money energy, or your self energy kind of, the wheel did jump out, Jesus. I think the message here is you don't dwell on things that may have made you feel pushed in the cold or put to the side, but focus on what you want to, make sure you focus on your health too, towards the colder months of this year. That might be important for some of you. But I feel like you're really going to work from now to the end of the year and fight to build in a direction where you get balance, or balance comes towards you. Some of you, it's not towards love towards the end of this year. It's towards stability. It could be towards stability throughout the end of the year for you. That might be some balance you're going after. Other side, the Emperor. Some of you may have not had the best feelings lately. Some of you may have just been not feeling so hot lately. It's not going to last forever, Pisces. This card came out right after the Empress reverse. Some of you could be feeling some kind of lost energy or lack of happiness with that Empress in reverse. With that Cups energy right there, I'm going to tell you, there's a Pisces on the corner. Your emotions will come back. You may just need to stay busy. King of Coins energy with something, or with accepting the completion of something. Some of you have to accept the completion with a Leo. Okay? Some of you have to accept that. Not all of you. Others of you, if you dealt with an earth sign, that's all over this. Or the moon, the high priestess. If you could have dealt with an earth fire sign, and there may be something you had to discover, whether it was an Aries as well, that if the chapter was closed, the Palace of Wands, they didn't emotionally reciprocate towards you, it's okay. Sometimes it's better to know how to have the strength to cut something off or put it to a dead-ass ending. I don't care if they're one of the 12 zodiacs. Sometimes if something ain't treating you right, it's got to go. You got to say, you know what? I'm not doing this. It's not worth spinning the wheel. This isn't the fucking Wheel of Fortune. And if you can't come in with balance, why is it something that you lose sleep over? Honestly, I don't feel like that's what they want you to pay attention to. I feel like they want you to pay attention to that, to your foundation / what else? Your home. Your home. Love. If somebody came in or was showing you love or coming in and out, player-like energy, that wasn't meant for you to worry about with a celebration. Next year, I feel like you're going to recognize you're gonna really look at situations like, is this toxic? Should I let this be cut out? Should I don't I you might have this energy next year where you're like, yo, I'm really gonna assess anything that tries to come towards me, so I don't end up feeling um, kind of like that when it comes to a victory. And some of you, it could have been a water sign that did you dirty, or a fire sign that did you dirty, and that sucks. Maybe an air sign, or that could have just been you renting space in your head. The message for you is, remember what you have to offer going into next year. Remember what you have to offer yourself, maybe the people you care about next year. Start start off next year with a bang. For me to see the nine of coins, the magician, and then stare at the king of coins with the wheel, and you have the world here, but the world is on its head with the happiness, because there was somebody, maybe a Leo, that didn't get cut out, or an air sign, water sign, earth sign, whatever sign it may be. That connection, I feel like it was meant to die, or not even just die, end. It was here for a season. The season's over with. No longer carry it. There's a new year here. No longer carry any energy that makes you feel emotionally drained or detached in your own self. You have to remember, to get a victory, you have to release the things you didn't get a victory with. The longer you hold on to a relationship that hurt you, the longer you could miss out on the next great fortune that wanted to come towards you. The Hermit and the Three of Coins. Some of you are going to go in really in depth, and then once you do, you may decide, you know what? I think now I'm ready to come forward with celebrations. It might take a lot of focusing on yourself at first before you commit to celebrating again or being seen, something like that. When it comes to a love situation, and look, I'm talking to you. Some of you could have dealt with a Cancer sign too. I'm just going to say it, but there's Pisces energy that came out right after. Some of you haven't been taking action with love, or with a Leo from the past, or you know you're not supposed to, because the Six of Cups is reversed. You may not have the patience for the situation, or you may wonder why they just up and walked away. Pisces, Eight of Cups is right beside Temperance, Eight of Swords. It might have kept you locked in your head because you might have wanted to build with them, but the answer is, it's time to release it and move on. Three of Wands reverse. Nine of Wands, look the other way. Look for a new outcome. This person, you stubbornly held on to a potential fire sign, water sign, maybe air sign. A lot of fire energy over here of the past that really hurt you, and you didn't get a victory. The Emperor on its head, and the message here is, it's not worth the battles anymore. It's not worth fighting for anymore. It might have been a love situation that wasn't really meant to last. I felt like it came in to come out, like it was there for a minute, like it was there for a hot season, and the hot season ended. Holy shit. The hot season ended. The Tower, not taking a leap of faith in that direction, or wanting to seek change, but knowing that it's a bad idea when it comes to what? The foundation of the situation. This is what I have for you. I think next year you're going to release anything that emotionally burdens you because of what you went through in 22. I see you letting that go. If this person tries to message you, I would tell you it's your call. It's your call. But just remember, if you get a message for somebody out of the blue that just up and dropped you, that message, I've got the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Cups, both in the no position. Why? Why? Because all that will do is keep you stuck. Do you want to be stuck? Is that the right judgment to make? I would tell you no. So will my cards. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you all have, and just keep working. You might get the balance you're looking for sooner than you think. You might just have to keep making the right decisions, being practical with a situation that isn't coming back, or that you're not supposed to move back towards. Ace of Cups reversed. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you guys liked these messages. It's 8:15. My phone's about to die. How's everybody? How is everybody? How are you guys? I have a busy week ahead of me. I will be back hopefully sometime this week, but I've got a lot of work to do this week. A lot of paint. So we'll see if I can come on out, and maybe I'll do a little bit shorter reading, like an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes. Try to rip through the signs real quick and then answer some questions for people. It's probably something I'd like to do. I'm doing good. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Caroline. It's nice of you. Hello, Fire and Ice 1111. Welcome in. Hello, girl in CA. You're welcome, everybody, and thank you. Thank you all. Please remember to hit that like button on your way out. Have a good, safe rest of the night and week ahead and weekend. I will hopefully get you back out here when I can, but I know I'm going to be under the gun with work and time before this person goes back to leaves their summer cottage and goes home. But you all have a delightful rest of the night, week, and weekend ahead. Thank you for being here. If you're new, thank you for watching. And I've got some excitement coming up in October if I decide to go through with it, doing things a little bit different. We'll see, but that's for down the road. Have a good night, and I'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.